Apparently eating in the process. Who wants to do recap as we're now live?
Not it.
That caught me off guard. A muffled nod. I'm sorry.
A long, long, long time ago, known as last week. Actually, this time. That's been a while. We were messing with time travel. Specifically, um, the weird frozen ritual spell. Uh, well, we went around like the little ritual site, found a bunch of people, frozen in time. Um, Including like a rabbit person, and then the later or earlier, I guess, Callie. That's it. I was trying to remember her name. Frozen there, along with two other people that were her attendants, as far as anyone can remember. Oh yeah, and the late Callie, I should mention, was decapitated. So yeah. The Hara mentioned something about having to finish the ritual, and that would shunt us back in time for a bit. We have been shunt back in time to the city of Perkles, or Dwab. That was because it was Dwab Perkles. Um, and aside from having a very strange name because of random generators, uh, it had this famous historical battle where a lot of people died, except for, three people defending it. Unfortunately, we have ended up in that battle.
I like how
Um,
you assume that everyone but 3 died.
that's what I was told. I have it in notes. They were there. You said three people remained and held the wall alone.
In terms of soldiers, I never said the militia that were there at all.
Then, then that's not what your words implied. Whatever. Chalk it up to fucking myths and things being forgotten in time.
Well, weren't there only 3 in the memorial statue?
Yes.
Yes. But and out of character real quick, a lot of memorial statues only put up the most dominant aspects of something. Also known as the nameless soldiers.
But we are at that one part of that battle for the city, and well, so far it's going well. We're shooting a bunch of formless that are slowly heading our way in wave formation. There was a chimera, which we shot a lot, and then Amon introduced him to the hammer. Few things survived the hammer, especially, you know, action surge hammer.
Casually walks up the side of building and beats the shit out of Chimera Hammer.
I didn't know you walked over the side of the building. I thought like you.
You
did
just
No, I
cast the
didn't.
spell. Abracadabra alakabonk.
Yeah, I thought you did the send the echo somewhere to switch places with it kind of thing. But
I have climb speed.
oh yeah, you're a cat. But besides that, when we got there, we gave some food and candy to the soldiers who were hungry, which lifted their spirits a good bit. We
I
were
had a good
given,
idea for once.
yeah. That was Loxton's idea, and then everyone gave them their rations. We got some guns, started shooting at things. Disadvantage for shooting at long range makes you miss a lot of shots.
Except Tati, she fucking nailed it.
For her, yeah, of her two.
Beginner's
yeah.
luck.
She did miss the immediate next shot.
Yep, that's what I said. Beginner's luck.
Granted, at the same time, I think Evander's hit 1 of 4, so that is a far better.
I have a feeling Tatiana's gonna learn she excels at range combat, not stabbing people with a spear.
It was a dagger, and she technically hit for 0 damage.
A dagger uses
she
dex, a spear only uses strength.
Pretty sure she also failed to hit with the spear when she had the spear. So
No,
I guess
was just talking
in that
about the
case
time
that
she
was
stabbed something and hit for 0 damage.
Because -1 to strength.
Yeah, that was funny. But now we continue to shoot at and fight off the presumably going to be first of many ways of formless creatures until they eventually overwhelm us and we all perish.
Tatiana,
Hooray!
Yeah,
it's your turn to start this off.
right. Well, here goes.
So close.
That would have been really good damage, too. At max damage.
Damn.
Oh, dang, yeah, you're right.
Fuck. Tatiana is having some issues getting used to this weapon. They had just got done shooting that one, so they're going to move over to one Tatiana was just shooting. Nope. What? How are you getting disadvantage?
Because last time, remember the soldiers, you made them neutral to us, which means when we're
Only
fighting,
this one has disadvantage.
Oh, well, then I have no idea. Is it because Loxton's next to him and Loxton's neutral to him?
I don't know. I thought it was the fact that I had someone else's sheet open. Either way, I would have confirmed it a hit if it hit normally. It does not with a 4. Pop out turn order, so I actually have that on the side of my screen.
I think it's
combat carousel might be a good thing to look at next.
Yeah, at least for me.
It's a carousel on the top of the screen that has the turn order, and it looks pretty fucking cool.
Snow. Problem is, I think that one was paid.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, since I don't get to hit the Chimera, pretty sure 85 feet. And 8320 is my range, so yes. Okay. And this is using my fire arrow, because I still have those.
That is a hit.
And I get an extra d6 fire. Okay then.
Sorry, responding to a message from roommate. Oh no, and that's the end of your turn.
I believe I only have the one shot, so yeah.
She is again going to hold her fire.
Oh, damn, they gonna ignore the echo? Should have brought them up here with me.
Well
That's
then,
some good damage. Wait, why the fuck is that spear doing 2d6? Oh, is it because it's like on the end of the gun?
it
or
crit.
something? Oh shit! I didn't see that at first.
That's all like, oh
Well then.
shit.
Well then.
Oh, don't move. It's still. Checking the ranges on things again.
Boom.
Evander, you just saw a militiaman do your favorite thing. Run and stab with a spear.
This is true, and Evander is not really. I mean, shooting into melee would be bad. Also, given the Evander's probably far better at melee. He's gonna get his
Going over the barricade is difficult terrain.
How much is difficult terrain again? You double it, so
Yep.
5, 15, 20. Evander gonna swap out. Basically, you just shoulder the rifle and pull out. Where is it? Aha! It's a bonus action to swap weapons, right? I believe it is. Hello? Anyone gonna answer that?
Far
It
as I know.
is. Yeah, sorry. I was
I
actually.
was doing a quick Google search to see if that was actually the rule or if it was with a feat, because I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. It's like,
It's a home roll because technically it's an action.
I know you can store your weapon as a free action. Oh, it is.
Referring to specifically shield. It's actually no action to switch weapons normally because you can do it on your attack or while moving,
Oh, yeah.
which is weird, but just keep it as bonus action so that makes sense because I don't know how that makes sense.
Okay, then
Spidey's owning and dumping has always been weird. With,
he'll kind of set the rifle near Tati because he's not doing good with it, and go over the barricade, aim at that thing.
For understanding of where the barricade is, for anyone else who tries to go over.
bonk.
Is it still alive?
Barely. It is now dead.
La bonk. 2 swift cuts and it's down. Ah, these things are really annoying. It's nice that they die quickly.
Quickly. I also had to shoot it.
The guard just looks at you and just like, how did you got that down? Or the militiaman seems really confused looking at your weapon and a spear. Remember, these things are actually pretty resilient.
The vendor's just gonna look at the thing and go like, look at the guy's spear and put up the glaive. It's like, this? Magic. That's probably why.
But that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Loxon.
Alrighty. And bang.
What the hell? Is that outside? That shouldn't even be a disadvantage.
I was holding control because it's my push to talk button.
Then redo it. Fuck you, okay? Give another, because that doesn't really do anything to you. Jeez, it really wanted that one.
I just got double that one.
First one didn't count, because you held a button you shouldn't have.
Is pouting a free action?
So
Yes.
is crying.
So is great.
Why? Why? First Monday and now fucking this. God damn.
It
Alright,
started with
so-
last Friday.
That was my first attack, correct?
Yes.
There it goes.
It's dead. Because it can't resist that. As you literally blew a hole big enough through it to where it literally fell apart.
Oh, I'm starting to like this thing.
Okay, Windows Security, thank you for telling me that you cannot find a threat. Fuck off.
That's ironic timing, I'm just saying.
It cannot find a threat as it explodes.
Yes.
Uh,
I think that's all I got for right now.
So what you're
Yep.
saying is we run a futuristic campaign where the big baddie is Microsoft?
that would be a fun one.
I could do it.
Cyberpunk. Yay. Remember, everyone, we're living in Cyberpunk, but without any of the cool robot technology arms. It's just the corporate dystopia.
Yep, that one's dead. Is that a crit?
Nope. 2 away from a crit.
Shotguns are scary. Is that everything?
For the moment, it is quiet. And like you've seen before, aside from the few that were killed by snow, their bodies vanish. We are currently out of turn order. So I will bring us back to the top.
So that happened.
How long has this been going on for?
Which one are you asking from the group who's around you?
Just out loud.
The rest would actually pipe up. About 2 days now.
Every few minutes for days.
It was hours apart, and now it's down to minutes. Which means they're
Good
getting
gods, have any of you
desperate.
slept?
You see every one of the militia look at you.
Damn it! I read about a spell somewhere. It's catnap. Fuck! I don't think I can do it.
Vim actually kind of pipes up. We've all been awake for almost 24 hours now. After the last major push about midday yesterday, there hasn't been enough to cycle out again.
Well, let's hope Caster gets his button gear.
Her button gear, but yeah.
That's what I meant. She said her.
I was waiting how long you realized your error that I just corrected. Also, as required, a squeaky cat.
For a second, I legitimately thought that was a squeaky toy.
No, that's a cat. Anyways, the party has a few minutes, at least judging from the interval change, before the next assault.
I guess Evander will reload the rifle because, yeah, used its shots before.
I think I'm gonna do a quick perimeter flyby.
How far out do you go?
Since we only have a couple of minutes, I'll stay within visual range.
I will be sending you here a DM here in a moment.
Okay.
Reminder to Tatiana and Evander, you both started with 30. It has been 3 rounds.
Thank you.
Well,
Evander,
down
you
5 'cause I
used
can
action
double
surge.
shot.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't
No,
actually.
I
It was
also
just
didn't
double.
fire the last shot, so I have down 4.
Yeah. But the rest of you are free to do whatever you need to do, or any way to try to help boost morale. Though food definitely seemed to got them more mobile than they were to begin with.
Evander's gonna kind of wave over everyone to him. Well, I mean, Tati, Lox, and Amon, Amaryllis. Probably Snow if she's not flying around.
Snow is currently flying around.
I think we should be considering if this is what we should be doing while here.
What's our other option?
Well, we were sent back here for an unknown. Lahara said we'd be sent back here in time, but do we know if we should be doing anything else here while we have the time here?
Again, like what?
I don't know. I don't understand magic. But the whole thing was something had to be done in the past, and I doubt it's us just continuing to fight.
I mean, it could be.
It's possible, but I don't see much reason for us to suspect that.
I am the cat of the roof, and I demand to know, what are you protecting?
What?
Amon's on the roof, so...
I know,
cat
I'm
of the
just
roof
like,
is-
are you being serious? Are you actually asking that? I am confused.
Yeah.
But
What are you guys
probably wouldn't
protecting?
even.
Jim and Norza just gotta look at each other and point out again, they're protecting Castor because if that fails, all the refugees in town die.
Mhm.
It is the only
Okay.
city left on the continent for the Draconian Empire.
So, we're protecting a spellcaster who's currently casting something, right?
Yeah.
So we just protect them. Simple as that.
Is it?
Do you see anything else to do?
No, it's just we have no reason to believe that this is that.
Within our skill set.
Fair.
Granted, some more lights along the road might help. Let me check my pack if I have any torches.
I don't think setting torches atop would. Just setting torches out in an empty city would be a very good idea.
True. Setting them down further along the road would give us more heads up to what's coming, though.
I don't know. I don't like this waiting.
As about 2.5 minutes go by, Snow returns.
Okay. One. There is something with the logo of the Draconian Empire inbound, like flying up higher than I have been. But it's like firing at things. So it's coming in hot and it's coming in with hostiles. 2. There's a fucking army coming. A massive army. I think these waves have just been designed to pin you down and pick you off until they got here.
That is what scout forces do.
It's about this
Shit.
point when all of you can feel a humming sound in your entire body.
Oh.
That slowly picks up heavier and heavier before a shadow is suddenly cast over everyone.
Oh, is that my incoming?
Yeah,
What is that?
It's got arcane vapor trails and the logo of the Draconian Empire. That's all I saw.
as everyone
It's a dirigible.
looks up, it is some craft with wings, out of character, clearly airplane shaped, but it doesn't have an engine. It has arcane gems keeping it aloft. It is literally on fire, and everyone who can use magic, which is 3 of you, give me an Arcana check at advantage as you look up at it.
Just make sure mine doesn't count as magic in this instance, right?
No.
And natural?
I
211.
manipulate life energy.
Yes, yours
Natural
wouldn't
one.
help. A fucking natural 20. Okay. Tatiana?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
You
Oh.
You immediately reflectively turn away from where it's going and curl up.
Duck. She just yells it and just hits the floor.
Does anyone copy her?
Yeah, I'll like fly behind a building and like.
I'm gonna hide behind this chimney over here.
But does she say duck?
Yes.
Yup.
They're not gonna duck. Actually, think about it. Where was the box of guns?
Where
And-
Loxon is.
And I assume this is like some kind of like thing. Drag Tatiana that way, because if that box goes off,
I mean, it's not going anywhere near you. It's much further.
oh.
But Tatiana reflectively, like,
Reflexively.
hard fucking word, I'm sorry. Just kind of
Yeah, no, it
curled
is.
up as if automatically trying to protect herself from something. As you see Vim just go, oh shit. One made it. You see whatever it's carrying get released. Snow?
Yep.
You get the feeling that's about to land directly on that army you saw. Oh,
Curse splat.
who is not looking away?
Considering the arcane vapor trails, I'm suspecting there's going to be some kind of explosion. So as soon as I realize where it's going, I will look away.
Loxon is still peeking around the corner of the chimney thingy he's hiding behind.
There, you're gonna go blind.
Hey, Amon,
Blinded by
who is
light.
currently still on the building.
As I said, I'm behind the chimney.
Okay.
I'm not looking at it. I'm curled up behind the chimney.
I think you're on the wrong side of the chimney.
Which way was it?
It's heading south. You're currently on the
Oh.
side.
So you want to
it's
be
head-
on this side of the chimney.
Yeah, Amon, you're like, yes, I'm perfectly safe in this direction.
There.
Then you look right into the explosions, like, blindness.
Even the militia in Orsa look away as you all hear sound itself stop for a second. Before the air is pulled towards the impact location, and even those who can't cast magic can feel the arcane energy from the detonation in the searing bright light.
I'm pretty sure that was one of the end bosses in Commutes and Cubicles. I'm pretty sure that was a nuke.
That was a magical fuck you. That's what that was.
In the distance, you swear you could hear a gnome laughing before
Okay,
whatever
yeah, hit
flew
that.
over crashes into the forest in the distance where the detonation was.
That checks out.
Out of character, how could that evil creature kill so many innocent people? Fuck gnomes, they don't deserve life.
Yeah,
completely
I'm
out of
pretty
character.
Pretty sure that army was not something that we wanted coming anywhere near to us. So, thank you, gnome.
No.
It killed things that I didn't have to.
As it done that, though, you can all feel the arcane energy in the air. To the point, almost like Ars Navarius, everything around you begins glowing that's magical.
Oh, that's a little creepy. I mean,
Anyone
at least
else
it's not
more than
shadows on the
mildly
wall.
uncomfortable?
At least it's not shadows on the wall.
Vim would just look at you. There's nothing but dust where that landed.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Well, if it was hostile, it ain't now. Do you want me to do another flyby? See if anything managed to get out of the way.
I'd give it a minute for things to settle.
Does arcane nukes have radiation?
I don't know what you mean by calling that a nuke. That was what the Mage Corps was calling the mother of all disintegrations.
So yeah, it's an arcane nuke.
So essentially, it's what?
It's a bunch of disintegration spells compacted onto each other inside of a arcane gemstone while using what is essentially the Dawn spell.
Alright, can you
Pair that with a delayed
simplify
blast.
that for those of us who don't speak magic-y mumbo-jumbo?
Lots of really, really, really angry spells all
Not
squished
even-
together on top of one another. Like the worst kind of soup.
Vim's only response, not even a dragon would have survived that.
That seems
And anyone who did
Excessive.
survive,
responsible to create.
and anyone who did survive will literally have their retinas burned out.
Yeah, but sort of like your mum's lemon bars. The end product, outstanding.
When you eat them, your face puckers up and you
Did
can't
you
see
just-
anymore.
Did you just compare
Mama's
lemon
remains.
bars,
Mama's remains just got compared to a nuclear device, essentially.
mass devastation?
Yeah,
I'm telling Mama.
probably not the best idea, but the outcome's phenomenal.
Anyone else starting to think Tati might be on drugs?
I am saying this out of character. I want to somehow fit that line into my notes, but I also don't know how I'm gonna bring in the nuke stuff. So it's like, how do I?
I can actually sing you what it actually was later, Taka, if you need that for your notes.
That'll be good.
If it was a nuke, you would all be dead, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
but Tati reads way too many books. Therefore, she's going to continue to call this a nuke.
Where is what I'm looking for? There we go.
So
How much
someone
time is left on your counter to see if anything is supposed to be coming?
2 minutes.
If nothing's come by then, I'll do another flyby.
Someone dropped the sun over there.
By the way,
Maybe if they'd have dropped two, the war would be over.
Da 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 da.
Do you? Oh. I feel like that'd have consequences.
also, I'm just
Especially
shaking my
with what
head
Mama
at the
says.
reference.
References.
Nothing grows from soil traded with blood.
After a
Nothing
bit, you
good,
guys
anyway.
can feel dust settling around you. The smell of charred flesh as well is in the air.
Is vomiting a free action? Because that is an utterly horrendous smell.
Yeah, probably.
And we have established Loxon has a weak stomach.
Also,
The
Loxy,
smell of what?
please. Charred flesh. Loxy, please
Oh.
tell your mother don't cook anything with bacon for like at least 6 months.
Actually, yeah, it would be disgusting smell. It smelled like pork. Ugh. Well, that's assuming humans. I don't. What would other species smell like?
Flesh is flesh. I really don't want to debate the rest.
I'm more saying that out of character. Would a dwarf taste like a human who tastes like an elf?
By the
Hmm.
way, after a moment, you can see the arcane energy in the air literally floating.
Okay, that's kind of wild.
What does the floating arcane energy look like?
Just small, bright orbs of energy. Just kind of floating around randomly as if embers from a flame. As the dust kind of settles.
No. Are they very similar to the ones that come out
No.
when the red moon comes out? No.
But
I mean, like similar in size.
no. They are
Okay.
not similar at all to that.
Okay. Just making sure.
But Snow, do you hear Vim's watch beep and Vim just looks at it a bit confused? That should be the next wave, but
Okay. I'll do another flyby, as I said I would. Staying within visual range of this point so that if something happens to me, it can be seen, though I don't think anything will now.
Hmm. How
Did
much?
you want another roll?
yeah, you see something up, but you can't quite make it out. Do give me another roll.
I think I'm mostly trying to focus on if anything is moving.
Amon, you're the only one up high enough. Give me another roll. As it
For
are,
what
it's
kind of check?
for perception, as it's already past Snow and closing in.
Okay. Hmm. That's a 19.
Snow,
Mm-hmm.
you missed it. However, Amon, you barely catch it.
Hmm.
Do you actually need to... I did forget to roll these initiatives, so it wasn't going through them. 1 second. Let me just clean out the chat log. And just to be safe, let's take a quick 5-minute break before we enter the last encounter.
All right.
of potentially every militiaman's life.
Yay, we're all gonna die.
All right, back to my googly eyes then.
So go grab drinks and everything.
Yeah, go grab what you need.
I'm gonna go get my root beer. Maybe I'll get green tea. I'm not sure. I'm thirsty for something.
And welcome back, cameraman, for the most terrifying situation ever. The calm before hell.
And I am back.
Just waiting for everyone to get back before
Yep, haven't left.
things get a bit crispy.
You said 5 minutes. We still got 2.
I'm just saying.
I am here though. I am, as per usual, doing last minute market prep. Hey. I don't know why I leave things to the last minute.
Because it's you.
Or maybe because for the past week it's been too hot to open the windows to properly vent my room when I'm starting to play with adhesive.
That's fail too. Talk about fails.
That sounds like a-
fair too.
That sounds like an excuse. Breathe in those fumes.
Also, I should probably put Snow for about where she is. So you're going to look around rather than be straight up in the air.
I'm still gonna be like up.
I'm just saying, you're probably more like over here. And
Okay. That's fair.
You say you're gonna fly up and look around, so it's like moved where you have better POVs of certain directions. So who all's here?
Hello.
I'm here.
Me.
I hear.
So just waiting on Evander. Posted something for the Baldur's Gate fans in the Discord.
Catlack. Catlatch.
Carlock? Catlock. It is adorable. Ah. It is an understatement to try to explain how long I've waited for this encounter.
Well, come on, give it to us.
Still waiting on a Evander.
Well, since he's taking so long, he probably made the tea rather than getting the root beer.
Or he fell in when he had to go take a whiz. Those mimics be everywhere.
We'll never see him again.
Evie, come back. We just want to play a game.
Also, a comment early on the stream from a grabber.
I am back.
Back and wait till later, then you're back. Everyone ready?
Also, apparently, I have chimney swifts. I thought I had bats.
Let's go!
So, Amon, you see something rapidly approaching the barricade using the dust as cover. The only reason you managed to spot it is the shimmering orb seemed to hit it and cause a ripple, showing something invisible. Tatiana and Evander, you both suddenly see a very familiar suit of armor and a chimera.
Where?
Accidentally done something stupid. Please ignore my stupidity.
No, embrace the stupidity.
I gotta fix it. I accidentally removed them from the initiative roll. However, I do roughly remember their initiative, so. Why can I apply initiative as healing or damage? Sorry. Literally
Soviet
on
Russia.
the barricade as the barrel shatters under the weight.
Not another one.
Evie. Is
Yes.
that the Inquisitor that got disintegrated in our time?
Where is the
Direct
character?
south
Straight
of
south
you.
of us.
Literally on the
I
barricade.
don't- Oh, gosh. I was zoomed out and it's gray on gray. No, that's probably just his armor. They pass things down.
By the way, before you can fully react, there is a gush of fire. Tatiana,
Yeah.
you literally just watched two of the militia burst into flames as this chimera landed, dropping off its passenger, and took a very deep breath.
I think I might become a vegetarian.
It's your turn.
Oh, lovely.
I'm actually glad Loxon moved. That would have been bad.
I would
Hey,
like
look,
to shoot him,
great.
please.
Ha!
Hey, look, a crit.
You're shooting him, right?
I shot the guy in the armor, yeah.
He takes it. He takes it
Uh-oh.
like it's almost nothing. But considering it was a crit, Evander, Tatiana, and Loxon, if you're able to look around a corner despite the flames, the visor in his helmet cracks. And inside, all you see is the hollowed eyes of a skeleton.
Uh-oh.
Tati, why doesn't he have a face?
That's a question I can't answer. I have no idea.
Is that
But
all?
you know
How does-
magic.
How does the helmet fit if it doesn't have anything to sit on? Like, except for, like, his skull. Wouldn't the visor not fit right?
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Magic. And I vote we try to figure it out after we kick their asses.
Is that all, Tatiana?
Oops, yep.
Nice shot, by the way.
Thank you.
Snow, you just heard a gout of flame and a gunshot behind you.
And I'm going back. To the edge of the roof. I'm pretty sure I can see things.
Yep, you're still technically flying above the roof, by the way, by 10 feet.
Yeah. Well, since I didn't get to shoot the last chimera, I'm gonna shoot this one. And I have my flame arrow still going because that's an hour in duration.
Yep. And you haven't fired all the ammunition yet.
Pretty sure that's a hit.
That is a hit.
Rolling shit for the extra damage, though.
Yep. Is that all?
Yeah. I hit it. It's probably going to be looking at me, so I'm going to... Nope, the fuck somewhere else. Over there. That is it.
It's too close to shoot at. Oh, I forgot to add a thing on that, didn't I? Yes, I did. She is actually going to have advantage from this. And she misses on the charge. Oh, she does get one more. Still no. Kinda got issues fighting with one arm, you know? Yes, he just healed the Chimera. You did get its attention. There. I need to move that back for a second. Foundry is literally not letting her have at it. Snow, it's flying with you.
I don't like it. Oh, thank God that didn't hit. I think that's a meat.
Remember rules as written for the rulebook.
God damn it.
Rules is written. The thing that rolls wins.
How we normally play it in every other game is
I know.
Defender.
Tie goes to defend, which I like. But I get it.
At least it was only one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Small favors.
Evander,
Well,
the extremely large centaur just failed miserably to stab at the Chimera with one arm.
I was gonna try helping with the Chimera thing, but
It's flying. You
Evander can't reach it now. Yeah,
Nobody can reach it.
one person can reach it. The sorcerer.
Loxon can technically reach it.
Are we
Ow.
talking after climbing or with the buzz way?
Buzz rifle.
Oh, that, yeah, technically. How do I do the thing where it holds the... There we go. 20...
By the way, the barricade is destroyed at this point from it landing on it and
Oh.
lighting it on fire.
I just have to politely get around the... I should probably say, Taji, aim for the creepy flying three-headed thing.
But what about you?
I'll be fine. He
Will
says
you
we
though?
probably. What?
Will you though?
Evander, if you get your ass kicked, just make sure you pulls the stick out first.
Of course I'll be fine. What am I ever wrong? And does not give her time to answer that.
Loxon would try
Before
to show a glance with Tati, as if to say, does he want an answer to that?
Son of a bitch.
I'm pretty sure that was a rhetorical question, Loxy.
Oh
Natural
no, he didn't
one.
actually ask that out loud. It was just a look to ask that.
I know. That's what she says in response to it. Yeah.
Also, Evander, remember I
Yeah.
have to confirm them. Don't do them too quickly, or I physically can't apply one of them. But it is a miss on both.
Well, I forget. Can I do unwavering bonk, or do I have to have actually hit him?
Reminder, you also have 40 feet.
We need it for an attack on creature. Oh, I do have 40 feet. Never mind, I'm going here.
If
Can I
you
redo
stay there,
those?
I can't get advantage on my next turn. I was planning on going down there and hitting him as well.
Well, technically it's only 35 to move there. I will
What I'm
redo
saying is
those.
my next turn's. Yeah. Wait, what?
He's using action surge, I take it?
I
No,
don't
you
forget
said
to use
I could
that.
move 40 feet. I was saying, could I redo those and do...
No.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Ignore that then.
Just you seem to have forgot your movement. I realized you only moved like 30.
I forget that I have that 1 feet that just gives me 10 more movement.
Not a feat, it's a racial.
What?
It is.
Yeah, it's the racial. I'd never normally take that racial, so I'm like, oh yeah.
Is that all for your turn, though?
Um. Yes. Because I wouldn't use action surge normally. Yeah. Oh yeah. End turn button. Yep. There we go.
Loxon.
Point of clarification, GM.
Hmm?
For Flurry of Blows. I almost said Flurry of Blows.
You may as well be Fury of Blows.
It says
Damn.
immediately after I take the attack action on my turn, it does not specify utilizing a monk weapon. So could I pew pew and then
Yeah.
smack?
Yeah, considering it just says take the attack action. Just to double check it.
Okay.
Yeah. I know there's a few things that say specifically for unarmed. I think that's just your extra bonus attack you get.
Yeah, so I'm going to attack an extra attack at this guy. I think I pewed. That didn't sound right.
So
I
about
feel
those
like
bad
Loxon-
rolls.
I feel like Loxon really doesn't like that thing.
I mean, it did just kind of slash Noah pretty good.
And I think Loxon just gave it something in return. Alright, and now targeting this guy.
Yes.
He seems barely injured. It really is like that day on the docks. In the same city.
I don't like this. Oh, turn. Oh wait.
Hmm?
On that last strike, there was supposed to be something extra.
He passed.
Moving on.
God damn. It's gang up on Undead Guy Day.
Actually done the same thing to them too. Gotta fix that. Forgot to set it as an action, so it wouldn't even let me do it.
I wonder, do they get sneak attack?
Nate, shush. That did not actually add the mod like it was supposed to. So he needs to take an extra 3. Amon.
I was looking at something else. Going on? Oh, right. I was too zoomed in onto that. My token's all the way over there.
Well, this is definitely going to be a dog pile here shortly.
I believe the term is concentrated fire.
Well, if they're not shooting at it, I don't know that if that fits. At the moment, they're trying to turn them into someone named Caesar.
Yep. Cat is gonna double their movement with their racial. Thank you, climbing speed. Getting down this building isn't gonna be too difficult.
But as you're running over Amon, and Sergeant Vim is charging in, Evander and Loxon, you can actually hear them call out the name of Lord Ivanko.
Who's calling out the name?
Sergeant Vim, at the person they're trying to bayonet stab. That should mean something specifically to Evander.
Out of character, only Evander knows who that is. Because one of Evander's trophies is his inquisitorial medal in the future. A guy called Ivanko the Immortal, who has a very nice diary entry that says he didn't seem really all that immortal.
Oof.
Evander's really rethinking some things right now.
Of course, I'm going to use
Already used action surge, so unleash incarnation.
Wow, really? The only
That's
one
a
that misses.
7.
Ah. I believe that is my turn.
It is indeed.
Militia's turn now.
They're trying, guys. By the way, everyone can hear Ivanka laughing.
Yeah, a villain laughing. Never a good sign.
No. No, it's never a good sign. Tatiana.
Alright, so it looks like the Inquisitor has got some peeps. Does a 15 hit the Chimera?
It does indeed.
Alright, well then, pew pew.
Snow! Even with the Chimera in your face, you see what just appeared down south. And there's more coming.
Incoming! Just to give everybody a heads up.
And this thing's starting to look pretty beat, but it's still got life in it.
Loxon, why is your token moving?
Because someone might accidentally be hitting their directional keys.
No, it was because I was typing a message in Discord, or at least I thought I was.
Hitting your directional keys.
Yep.
WASD for the win.
Yep. I was like, winner.
Boxon was just dancing.
Snow is going for the bright move.
Yeah. And then, considering that I haven't drawn an arrow, I'm just going to hold the bow in one hand and then give this thing a shot. Yeah, no.
It's a bit too agile for that to seem to work.
I tried.
You did, and you also made it harder for it to deal with you. I'm guessing that's the end of your turn?
That's all I got. That was a action and bonus, and I'm not moving, because it would attack me if I did. It's going to attack me even if I don't, but, yeah.
Rechamber, and... You sure about that? As you were suddenly covered in its visceral. As a shell goes flying past you, Snow, and the follow-up hits directly in its torso and detonates.
Thank you! Now I need a bath!
Not even Blur can save you from explosion.
At least I got to hit it. That's all I'm gonna say. But, you know, I'd like to have one of these kills under my belt at some point.
I'm pretty sure it's covered you well enough that it's under your belt.
Yes, but I didn't kill it.
I should get rid of the pests first.
Who's calling who a pest now?
Oh, I didn't quite get to see the angle on that, but that's fine. The Lord Inquisitor. Just put a hand out and cause a lightning bolt to go through 3 more militia and Norsa. Tatiana, you had a close shave with that one.
She shudders, remembering the time she got hit with a lightning bolt and went down.
Actually, if I'm reading the purple things on that line right,
It auto-selects targets.
I was gonna say, it's like, how did that one guy survive?
Because it's not directly past the center of his token, and that's due to the fact I was too zoomed in to rotate it to grab him. It needed rotated like a fucking pixel.
That guy.
It's very lucky.
He's like, oh my god, I'm alive.
But after that, he just casually points to you, Evander, and just says, "You're next."
Really, that's the best line you can come up with.
Well, he's technically not wrong, as it is your next turn.
Yeah.
Advantage.
As the militia
yeah,
ran up
advantage.
and took any firing in a distance to try to hold them back.
Loxon, you might want to duck.
What did
Oh,
I
yeah,
say
sorry.
about waiting?
Sorry. Tell me when they're all good.
At least I knew that one hit and I knew how to apply damage.
Okay.
There.
Action surge. I have to ask, does Loxon duck?
Yeah.
No, he gooses. We've had 2 ducks and now a goose.
Which is the last one that hits? Is it the 26 or the 18?
The 18 hits. You literally didn't miss once.
Okay.
He actually fails with a 6 somehow.
He goes flying back 10 feet.
You literally have a
I-
dude thrown over you, Loxon, as you duck.
I have to question the intelligence of that move because you just knocked him out of advantage for everyone else.
Too late now.
He can technically still move and replace himself. You can go through ally squares. It does not actually stop you.
Yeah, yeah. It was mostly to do more damage on him. And because I technically hit him, he now has a disadvantage if he wants to attack anyone else. And, oh, wait, actually, let me read something. I am using, let me check something with my thing. Did any of those die rolls come out as a 1? No, they didn't. Great Weapon Fighter does not trigger. And, pass turn.
Loxon.
Alrighty then.
Fucking crit.
Hold up.
He passes again with another 20, apparently.
I'm gonna spend my inspiration.
Roll another d6. And next. That's a hit. That is a pass again. That is a crit. That's why he keeps passing. Okay. I was like, how good was his con again? Oh, right. That was a hell of a turn, though, in terms of damage. 2 natural crits and a force crit.
Yep.
It is safe to say you've got him below half health. They technically didn't need to move.
If them wanted advantage, they could technically move here.
There, I didn't actually see that. Let's see.
If only.
Evander, roll me a perception check, since you're right next to Vim.
Perception. There it is. Evander sees something for once. But I feel like this is gonna be like
You got a DM.
bad. What?
You have a DM in game.
Oh, I was like, where in the... I see who do that.
Vim.
Okay.
Amon.
That's where I meant to move them, actually. Mm.
Well then. It's nice to see the party not need Lahara's help this time around.
To be fair, we have other people's help.
That was a crit, I think. Ah,
Is that it, Amon?
yes. I think everyone's done a decent chunk of damage against this dude.
Oh, I forgot to actually put that one back on a turn order, so I missed it earlier. I did not intend to... Okay, I didn't intend to pass that one. Tatiana, it's your turn.
Can I see those turds coming in from the south?
Yes, barely through
I also
Norse's
called
legs.
out a warning.
Does 14 hit?
That sure does.
All right. Hooray, one attack action.
Snow.
Can I have a minute? I just got downstairs to go pee.
Understood. So, how's everybody enjoying this so far?
Why won't he die?
He seems
bad? I feel
just
like
as
even when
tough
we-
as you remember.
Is it bad? I feel like even when we stomp him, he's gonna run away.
Well, we all know he lives.
To be
That's my point.
fair, none of you do. As far as you're aware, it could be, descendant or something, or just someone with the armor.
He's a freaking skeleton.
Only
piece of armor.
Evander. Actually, even Evander can't prove that it's the same guy.
All you know is that Vim called this person
Alright.
Ivanko, and you have a kill medal from someone named Ivanko.
The immortal. So Evander
Could've been
can
his
figure
great-
it out.
Could have been his great-great-grandfather.
Can I
Probably
just
been a
point
lot
one
more
thing
than
out,
just
though?
great.
What, Loxon?
For a party that's supposed to have grown up together and be friends, there's a lot of fucking secrets that people don't share.
No, exactly why would... No, this is not a secret. Evander was... You've all seen Evander collect trophies. He's not just gonna go like, oh yeah, the guy's name on a medal is this. He'd have no reason to. He'd just collect it. You all saw him collect it. He just didn't read out the name because there wasn't a point to.
Also, who
Why
else
would he...
has secrets?
Sponsored by the Happy Warforged Company.
Bad.
I-
You're
I-
interrupting.
Evander has like 30 medals with names on it. He hasn't read out a single name for any of them because that it's not something that come up.
Yeah, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different identification tags.
Oh, it's just a number of things that, like, we all had dreams, and most of us shared them.
Just because you grow up with people doesn't mean you share everything with them.
I'm aware.
Do you tell me every weird dream you have?
Only the entertaining ones.
My point exactly.
Think that's a hand caught in a cookie jar with that one. Yeah, there's some things that could have been said. Probably should have.
Yeah. Well, it's like I could have told you all that fucking kobold we stomped out. His name was Glug.
It's not the names.
No,
Does anyone care
it's
about-
other
the point I'm trying
things.
to make is, in this particular instance, calling out that this name is one you've collected and we've potentially fought some aspect of his bloodline or him.
It's irrelevant during the fight, though.
Yeah.
He is still alive. You were still in combat.
We just need Kel to pee faster.
Well, you can tell that to both of my ankles for getting me up and down the stairs like a... What's a word for slower than, like, molasses in January sort of turtle?
Molasses and...
The
Turtle
tectonic
stuck in
shift
molasses?
of
Slower than a
January?
friggin' turtle.
the
Slower than
tectonic
a
sh-
turtle?
no, it's the tectonic shift of Mount Everest. Because it is still growing.
Anyway, I am back.
It is your turn.
Okay. I am going to control first, then move. Grab an arrow. And the extra d6.
It's already... It's dead with that. I was confused by something, though. But yeah, it's dead.
And I don't really have a lot of bonus actions. No, that's it.
That was supposed to be an advantage. And even with the follow-up, that doesn't work. Set to neutral. I need to actually hold Alt for this. Well, your second attack actually hits.
Advantage. Oh, wait, no. Advantage on
The dude's pretty much surrounded. I don't think he's going to be dodging what is essentially a giant battle axe. Cat? No. Oh, nope. Whoops. Forgot to target himself.
Who did he accidentally heal?
Defender who wasn't even injured. Because I targeted a vendor for what he's about to do. Is he just cracks his neck?
I will gladly accept a healing ward. That makes it through. It does very little. That does not make it through. That makes it through.
And that is his turn.
Evie, are you alright?
Yeah, this man hits like a fucking child.
Considering you spar with Amon, accurate.
It is fairly accurate because Abel does actually hit harder than him physically. Fuck!
What
We got
was
killed,
that
stolen.
at?
That was the militia directly next to Amaryllis hitting one of the fucking shapeless in the distance.
Rip or whatever he was aiming at.
It's still alive.
Rip it and whatever was standing behind it.
It's oddly still alive though.
Damn.
Evander,
Huh.
they don't have magical ammo.
Ah,
Huh. Even crits.
tis revenge time.
Yep. One more. Oh shit.
Oh. And that stinks.
Unwavering
good.
ball. No, not yet. Let's attack someone else.
I can't really say retroactively apply the stone strike on this first one because I would have not made the second strike then.
Kel, you should still have access to Loxins.
Oh, is he bailing for the night already?
He had an emergency come up he needed to go deal with about 30 minutes.
Oh.
He said he has no key points and that he would just punch.
Okay.
2 attacks. Let's go.
So he gets 1 regular and 1 bonus?
He's level 5, so he gets
Monk.
2 regular and 1 bonus.
Okay, so regular.
That was a crit.
It was.
Loxin has crit more tonight than he has in the entirety of the game up to this fight.
2? Nope. Bonus.
That was almost a crit.
Rolled a 19.
That's a lot of goo down there.
Would be the end of his turn at that point.
Yeah.
You. Why did Vim get the damage and not the other guy?
He did.
But Vim also got injured.
You might want to ask Evander what Vim did a second ago. Amon.
Okay.
He taking drugs. Out of character. He taking
I'm
drugs.
not asking. I'm not asking questions. Boom. Boom. Damn. The Echo did it. Realistic of it. Okay. Oh shit. Why are there two?
Hmm.
Oh, I double clicked, but only one of them did the thing. I'm so confused.
I went with the second one because it was the only one I noticed. The other one seemed to have broke.
I think it did too because the ring around Amon just stopped.
Well, that's because some things happened with turn order.
What the fuck?
By the way, Vim just starts pumping the shotgun and putting the entire cylinder into, or tube into, his corpse.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, you're probably right. That can't be the Inquisitor we dealt with.
Followed by Vim outright screaming, "Stay dead, you son of a fucking bitch."
Or maybe who could?
Oop, cat. Panic cat. But,
Cat knocked something over.
yep. But, Snow? All the Shapeless vanished the moment the Inquisitor went down.
Good hit, Amy. Jesus. I think you knocked their helmet off. With that one?
You actually crumpled the helmet in, and all that came out of the suit when it fell over was bone dust.
I think it was Amy who technically did this.
I'm just describing what happened. Like, the helmet went into the suit, and out of every crevice was just bone dust. But after a quick moment, Vim falls over unconscious.
Can I check them?
You can. Give me a medical check. With advantage, please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
No problem.
Don't know if I spell check this right. DM, Tatiana.
I'm pretty sure Vim took speed. Or whatever the street name is for when you take a lot of drugs. But I think they're all right. I think.
Did they take too much?
I don't know. How much is too much?
To the point where it makes your heart stop?
Do you actually pick up, like, take any of the ampules from Vim's thing as Norska comes over to help with them?
Probably like picks one up to look and see what it is.
Probably the empty one at the Vonder's feet, then?
Yeah, probably. Because I mean, like that's their drug problem is their problem. That's Tatiana's not getting into that.
It actually has a logo on it and instructions by the Draconian military.
Ah, government speed.
Combat stims. Intended dose, half an ampule.
Then why would they
I think they
give it
took a little bit
full
too
effort?
much.
The needle on the ampule is actually replaceable. But you're still missing a Loxon.
Hey, Abby, do you think I can keep this? As Tatiana motions down to the rifle that she has successfully shot like 5 people with.
I imagine that's the property of these soldiers.
Damn it.
Ask one of them?
Can I keep this? Tatiana holds up the rifle she has proceeded to shoot 5 people with.
Nobody seems to pay you much mind. There isn't many left.
Their silence is considered acquiescence, so yes.
Protest
being a
more,
cheeky
you jumped up on the couch. Sorry.
Being a cheeky bastard. Evander is going to see if this man has another medal and take it.
You find an exact fucking copy of the one you picked up off of Ivanko the Immortal.
Evander.
So, Abby, is it the same one?
Yes.
Shit. I get the feeling we're going to see
And,
that guy again.
Sorry, is this gonna become like some paradox if I put it into my bag and the other one disappears, or
Only
if I
one
take
way
it, is
for
it
you to
just gonna be
find out.
or is it just gonna have like a copy? Because I imagine this guy can get another one made after hundreds of years.
There's only one way to find out.
Okay, I put it into my bag. And I've set it to 2. Should I set it back to 1?
You should probably pay attention to your bag when you get back to your timeline.
I mean, it would be very funny if it's just a second copy of the medal and Evander just keeps stealing this man's stuff throughout the timeline.
To be fair, this one looks a lot more new. Like it was freshly made recently.
I want a collection of them. Every time we kill this man, I'm stealing his thing.
I have fishing, you have, well...
You know who else does that? A fucking serial killer.
He can't die. This is not serial killing. It's just mugging.
After we kill him. Repeatedly.
He gets better.
Do we also turn him into a newt?
Maybe. Just, I don't know. Do you weigh as much as a duck? Monty Python.
By the way, the others would start collecting their dead.
Tati does her best to help.
Yeah, Evander also kind of help. Imagine Moxnell as well.
Loxon's probably just going to stand on guard with Snow just to be safe, as you don't know if this really is the end. But almost an hour passes, and there's nothing but silence.
I don't like this. I know that's a general thing for me, but I feel like if this was over, we'd have gone back by now.
Eventually,
His cast is still casting.
from what you can tell where you are, you can actually feel the magic very strongly from the church. Though, at about an hour and 50 minutes, a runner shows up from somewhere else in the town. You overhear them telling Norsa about the situation on the other gates. From what you can gather, the entire assault ended the moment the Inquisitor fell. Only 127 people survived out of the original 7,000 citizens.
Does anybody think we'll end up in a statue?
It'd be very weird if we did.
But cool, yeah?
I don't think we're ready for that kind of fame.
You don't want your own statue?
Not yet. Besides, we just showed up at the end. We didn't endure the days leading up to this point.
Yeah, but how cool would it be to have your own statue?
Eventually.
I think she's saying we gotta do more to earn the statue.
I don't want these guys to not get their statue. Just because we were here.
What's nice about statues anyway? GM may offer the unconscious person a minor potion of healing.
Referring
Oh,
to
they're
Jim,
stable.
you get the feeling the potion wouldn't help much, as Norse is actually attempting first aid in terms of fixing their heart rate. As you can
Okay, then
tell,
I'll just leave you to that then.
as Tatiana can kind of point out, their heart rate is heavily elevated.
Dubstep.
But
And there's a lot of nice things about statues, Amon.
Like for art, yes. But for just having one?
does anyone look at the clock?
Do,
The
does
clock
anyone
tower.
have a clock? Oh, there's a clock tower.
The one that
No,
you
Tati
heard.
probably doesn't.
The one that you heard dinging when you arrived.
Probably not. Though, to continue answering Amon, it's there's a lot of important things for people that have statues. I mean, people that take humans. We live maybe what 80 years at best. You have elves, dwarves, all these things that live centuries, and then you have all men like these who you'll be gone in 80 years and 600. No one will remember them. People don't want to just be fairy tales, things that people forgotten. Everyone wants to know they actually existed.
Well, I get that. I'm just saying, making a statue just to have one of yourself just feels
No, I'm
wrong.
not saying just to have one. I think it'd be kind of cool if we ended up on a statue in the town square, that's all.
Hmm.
Well, if my notes change and say we suddenly have a bunch of statues that vaguely look like us in our notes, I'll tell you,
Oh
Tatiana.
no, they probably won't look anything like us.
It would probably be
No one ever
fair
gets
to
them
As
right.
you're all discussing this, the moment the clock hits the hour hand, dong, dong, and as it continues, you notice massive arcane circles in the square. As your
Good
own
arcane
vision
circles?
goes white. You barely manage to see it before your vision is entirely gone, as the wind manages to blow away very specific paper from the person carrying it towards the church. As there is suddenly over 3,000 soldiers appear in front of you from those circles. With the ticking of a clock again, you find yourself in the same white-blue haze you were before.
Okay, the important question. Did the other one disappear?
They're both there. So's the gun and the ammo. Nothing has left your inventory.
Hooray. array for not causing a paradox?
So, what now? We do it? Hmm.
You're not sure. The moment you feel as if you're stuck between time. Your injuries heal, by the way. I will deal with that myself. And you can almost feel as if history is passing you by.
I wonder if this is what reincarnation feels like.
Everyone, give me an insight check, even for Loxon, even though he's not here, so I can PM him.
Flat roll?
Yes.
From everyone.
Yep, including Loxon, despite him not being here. Get that 20.
Insight, you said?
Yes. So everyone but Loxon, for some reason,
I rolled a 19.
you're aware history forgot your existence the moment you vanished.
Huh.
As if there's suddenly a blip in history.
Damn, no statue
Well-
for us.
Who all realizes that?
No
Everyone but
statue for us
Loxon.
yet.
No.
He's not really big on the magic stuff anyway, so it's fine.
Does the party want the good news or the bad news first?
Let's go with bad.
When the light fades, you're not in the Black Spire. You don't know where you are. But you're certain it's your timeline because the sun's back and so's the moon.
Which one? There are 3 of them.
The red moon.
Ah, okay. Is it the
So what's
same
the good-
vague shape as before? Like waxing and waning thing?
It's
Just
almost
making
as if
sure
it
we're
was the
roughly the
same
same
time.
date.
You can physically tell it is the same exact date.
So, any guesses as to where we are?
Do we have any landmarks?
You just find yourselves on a road. going from what you can slightly gather, maybe a bit northwest to southeast.
Evander's gonna pull out his map and say, well, if we walk one direction till we find a way station, I can probably figure out where we are.
Question, is the road going east, west, north, or south?
I said northeast and southwest. Sorry. Northwest to southeast, roughly from what you can tell. No one actually knows which direction is guaranteed north at the moment.
Well, to figure that out, we look up at the sun and...
If we're still in Orir, he's just looking over the maps. The only roads
It
that go
doesn't
roughly
appear
north.
to be or rear at all, as what's around you is not the verdant forests of wet and hot. If I can get the thing up. Come on. Foundry's being a bit slow. For it being the same time of year as it is a lovely cool, clear sky, but hotter than your homeland.
77 in winter?
That's 71.
Oh, 71 in winter.
And around you is nothing but a mix of sand, savanna, and grass. Though mostly grass.
Did we just get fucking teleported to the desert?
I think we did.
Oh, thank the gods, it's gonna be delightfully warm.
We also don't. We also gave away most of our food and a good amount of our water.
Give me a day. I might be able to help with that.
What is the party to do now?
Well, do we head north or do we head south?
We could flip a coin. Heads north, tails is south.
Yeah, sounds good to me. We'll come to a town eventually.
I guess I'll pick a coin and flip it. Yeah, one is heads north, two is south tails. We head south.
I mean, Snow could also fly up and look around.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Fly up high, see if she can see anything.
Okay. Well, I'll move along with the party, but I'll be flying up to have a better vantage point.
As you fly up, you actually notice there's a river almost going parallel to the road, just about good 400 feet off to the southwest. Give me a
Okay.
nature check as well.
Ick. Oh, actually, so much for being proficient in that.
It's a little
Do you
windy,
have
but nothing special that you can tell.
do you have
Um,
a point? You could spend it.
hmm. Yeah, I think I will, which means I'll do recap next week.
You'll have to fight Loxin for it.
Well, I already called dibs, so good luck with that.
If you're going to spend it, as you're about to come back down and tell them about the river, you noticed a smell of salt on the breeze coming from your direct east. The ocean.
Okay. Gives us another option. I will head down, explain about the river and its relative distance, and I will explain about the seawater smell, but I have no sense of that in terms of distance. From smell alone, anyway.
Wait, say, what's the details about the river again?
The river is parallel to the road going northwest to southeast. It's just a little bit away from the road. What this does mean, however, is a certain vampiric cat can make sure you stay fed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a certain cleric can too.
I forgot what you have that can actually feed you, to be honest.
I just need to do it tomorrow. I have create food and water.
All right. Derp. You're actually 5th level now. I forgot create food was a thing.
I'm just going to point out, well, if we have a river and a road, we should follow it and make sure we're going the same way that the road keeps to the river, because most likely we'll find civilization that way.
Most roads lead to civilization anyway.
Yes,
but
but
worst case scenario, we do have the ocean that we could potentially travel to.
oh yes,
And
I'm just hoping we don't,
it doesn't matter
walk
whether you
away from
go.
the closest town.
It doesn't matter which way you go, you will have the river, was my point. You flipped
Okay.
first south.
Mm-hmm. Well, if Snow didn't see any civilization, then I suppose we should just go south.
Yeah. I'll keep my upper vantage point for now, just to potentially give us a heads up on anything.
You travel for about 2 days before you come to a fork in the river. And a bridge going across it.
And
Hello,
what is the
future
fork made
Chaco.
of?
For future reference, future Chaco, it is the 8th for your note taking. Sorry.
Who wants to catch our monk up really quick?
Inquisitor got squished and turned into bone dust. It's probably the same dude. One of the people that we were with took a whole bunch of government speed and sort of OD'd a little bit, but they're fine. We
Mhm.
got yeeted back to our timeline, and now we're in the middle of the desert.
Apparently, time travel. Why it is very good for getting, your exact time. It is not good for location. Apparently, it's not a space and time travel. It's just a time travel. Space just kind of chucks you somewhere.
I mean, technically, time travel based on its rotation could put you in a different spot than you started out in.
Yeah, the Earth does not rotate north to south. We're somewhere in a desert.
More
Given
grassland
that
than desert.
our homeland and Perkles was, you know, the frozen north of the world, we went very far south.
Fan kill.
Hmm?
You're a fan.
Sorry.
But as I had just got done saying to everyone, you get about 2 days of following the road south before you eventually come to a river crossing and notice the smell of salt water is thicker here as the water seems to be coming down the river from the east and then splitting off into two different directions. This is also the end of the line for the river in terms of it being against the road the entire way.
Does the road? Which way does the road go?
As I said before for the others, it is northwest to southeast, and the party chose to walk south with a D2.
Okay.
This sucks without visual representation.
If I gave you
Freehand
visual
time.
representation, you know exactly where you are.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
road was going northwest to southeast.
Yep, which was the same way as the river up to this point, where you found the river splits heading straight or coming from straight east and then splitting at a river crossing you're at.
Kind of where we're at. I'm just looking at the map.
Traveling down a road southeastward with a river that's also traveling parallel to it. Then we reach a river crossing, and then the river continues which way?
Back
Hmm.
the way you came from the east and what looks like to a curve off to the west, but a little bit south.
Drawing shit like this for mental.
Evander technically has a map, and everyone should technically know how to get access to the map.
Technically, I think my map's only of actual Aurier, not the entire world.
I sent you the whole world map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yeah, probably Vander's looking over vaguely at the map. I think we're somewhere in. He points to a part of the world here. For everyone's options, he's pointing to a place called Litha Zithalunda. It's the closest desert to where we were now,
I keep trying to say it's not a desert, but okay.
or savannah, whatever. You said desert earlier.
I said sand and grass, but mostly grass.
Oh, grass. Savannah, you said?
Grassland/savanna. I don't have an ability to check the biome on this one myself. can't
We
necessarily
might
open
assume-
up the full file without crashing my streaming service.
I was gonna look at it. We might be somewhere in here. He taps on the closest savannah to the kingdom over here. It's called Bill. Bil. Does, does anyone point that out to Evander?
I'm trying to find the Kingdom of Bill on the map.
It's
you
the
have.
most literally eastern thing possible.
Uh,
It's a giant thing that says
Evander,
Kingdom of Bill.
give me a survival check while reading the map.
Does the map give a bonus?
You technically have advantage because you've been paying attention to what Snow has said about the river and your current cardinal directions.
Okay. Oh, but something just fell. What was that? Sorry, something out here actually just fell. What the fuck?
Can
Okay,
I
fine.
help him with the reading of the map?
I already gave him advantage.
Ah,
Boom.
23.
Looking over after pointing at Bill, you notice there's no rivers and roads that actually matched what you've been walking on.
Mm. Okay, so we're in another grassland. Somewhere.
Would it be Arabian? Hmm. Probably not.
Why is that?
Um, East of the map to the top, theocracy. South of the theocracy, Arabian. You see there's this lake right there, and then no, that wouldn't be it. But you see there's a river there that follows the road and
yeah.
curves off, but that can't be it, can it?
In actual out of character, I don't see where you're pointing. I don't see what you sent me on the map.
The party could also continue moving on.
Mm-hmm. Probably
Oh, I
talking
assume we're
and
still
moving as we
moving.
go. Mm-hmm.
It's probably just Evander has the big map spread out, right? Like looking at it.
Just making sure
Oh,
the party
I
was
think
going
I
to
see what
stand
you're
there
talking
and
about.
or continue. But if you did continue past, heading south, in about a day and a half, you would find a road sign pointing to Wethus Shirig in the direction you're going, and in the other direction is Talos.
What language are these signs in?
Um, I don't actually know. The other one I knew was in Draconic because I could understand part of it.
Talos. Um, what do
T
I
up
roll to be able to find that on the map?
another survival at advantage. By the way, it's T apostrophe ALOS. That's disadvantage, not advantage.
Oh,
Take the 12 plus
then reverse
5.
that. I have 17. 17.
Kingdom of Kamar.
Dome of Kumar.
Which is
Oh, we're not that. Uh, how do you spell the town names? You said Talis.
Talos and Wes, With S. Oh, fuck that one. I'm just gonna type it.
Thank you, because that way I can actually,
I'm gonna copy it.
reverse,
Maybe do
like
that.
press Control F search on this big thing.
You're literally
For everybody to see.
you're literally less than a day away from the first one.
You know, Evie, one day Loxy and I should just translate this map for you so you don't have to fight with all these names.
Regardless of me fighting for well, no, we don't want to translate it because all the signs are going to match the map. If the signs don't match the map, we'll get lost.
There is one warning on the map that was placed there for you, though, as most of the nations were marked on the map when you were first given it by Lahara. Or was it King or Lahara? One of them. It is a kingdom of anti-magic.
I think I specifically got the map from, yeah, actually no, I specifically got the map from the captain when we were coming down to over here the first time.
Just assume it got
Evander,
updated at some point.
I have
Evander's
at
gonna
some
look at
point
them.
intended to give you like the full world map. That's why I'm like,
You gave me local maps of areas that were more specific, but
either
Evander's gonna
way,
find it and you're like, Telos, and then he's gonna look at it and go like, oh, we have a problem.
What's the problem?
Well, they'd probably kill 4 of you. I'm not a big fan of magic.
Then we don't use it while we're here. Simple.
you say as you casually look back at a winged cat.
We have
Yes.
one of you sprouting wings. You look like you're dead, points to Amaryllis. That's a demon, points to Loxon. Okay, to be fair, he can pass as a half-breed of an animal, of a beast folk. Points to Tatiana. Well, keep all your magic stuff hidden.
Sort of like we've been doing for most of our lives.
Yes, but we didn't have to hide wings. The man who looks like he's a literal corpse. And
So
we weren't
he's a
walking
little
through a...
peckish. She can put her wings away for the most part, to put on a jacket. And Loxy's just a bastard.
Essentially, yes.
Who's apparently traveling with a pair of shits.
And we just have to keep Amaryllis completely hidden all the time.
Fine. As Amon D7s her.
I mean, I'd rather not be killed as a
Yeah.
demon consorting. To be fair though, if we're heading towards Wethershug, it does look like the main trade route winds all the way back to Orier. And this is
That sounds
the
like a
King's
long hike.
Road.
Okay.
It is, but
I have a question for all of you. Which one seems like the more important place to go? Winnishreg, or whatever the fuck it's called, or Talos? It's in big letters, right?
Yes. Talos is the way away from home.
I'm thinking more of importance.
Is Talos important?
don't
It
know.
is marked as the kingdom capital.
It also
Do we
is
really
a
want?
semi-port city and has a river that goes from it to Weathershireg.
No,
Yeah, that's the river we've been
is it?
following.
And we've been going down to Weathershireg.
Yes.
When we get there, we can try to see if... I know you don't like them, Evander, but I think we should try to find Blackwell. Specifically his followers. Remember, they have teleporting doors.
We have no reason to believe they should be in Weathershrig.
Well, they were in our capital,
Do seem to be a little bit of everywhere.
and they were in that other port city, so they're either in Weathershrig or Talos. And so long as we keep our heads low, we may bump into one of them.
I don't think they're gonna be in either of those places. This place doesn't exactly like magic, and the people who teleport around kind of are magic. I think
Anyway, we can either do that, or try to find a boat captain who will take us along to Arir, or somewhere close, and then go from there, which will take us months.
unfortunately, it doesn't look like either of our directions get us closer to a proper port.
Hmm.
Now, the only reason we could go up to Talos is if we go there, and there is, if they do have river boats, we are not far from an inland sea. They might have boats that go out to there, and we could cut maybe a lot of distance, but there's no chance, there's no evidence, we have no proof if we go there they'll even have such. And if we don't, we're walking into a capital of a bunch of people who will kill any
Anyway,
magic
let's
user on
just
site.
go to which one we're closest to, which is probably the direction that we've been going this entire time. But when we get there, we can
Yes.
still try to look.
Fair enough.
So let's get going.
Yep. Snow will land and the wings away.
As the party gets in eyesight of the gates, we will be ending this session.
Of course.
Any final words?
I wish we could go for longer.
Aside from those,
Don't do drugs. We'll end up
Rutabaga.
like...
And
we'll end up
goodbye,
like them.
future Chaco.